Hey, what's up? This is Chosen, and we are going for the final fragment run here for Zinogre Blademaster, who I do have 60 out of 100, and I want to make sure and finish the events to add her to my account because she is very generally useful, and I would like to make sure I complete the process here of finishing the events. Now, it's mostly what you see is what you get as of Sunday. We've got all of the fragments out there up for grabs. There's still about 40 or 50 up for grabs here on my account that I could get, and I'm going to try to get most of them because I don't want to end up in a situation where I barely miss out like I've done 3 or 4 times before in my raid career. And right now, we've got the Champion Chase tournament going on right here where I can get 15 fragments if I'm able to get to 2,500 points. Now, I think technically I only have to get to 1150 because I still need 40, and I believe there's 50 up for grabs. So if I really wanted to play it close, I could miss out on the 10 right there at 2,500, but I think with 2x voids, I'm just going to go ahead and do it because a void epic is worth 350 and a rare is worth 50, so I should be able to pretty realistically get that 2,500 points by pulling during the 2x void event going on right now. Because you can see I've got 100 void shards. I'm going to be at least in striking distance if they do a guaranteed event for like the 80 to 120 that they typically do. And I can get enough points to make sure I'm going to be guaranteed to get Zinogre. So let's go ahead and light it up and see what we can get here. We're going to go one at a time because I really need to min-max the points. We need epics out of this during the 2x for sure. So that would be 50 right there. Let's try to count as we go. 50, 100... right there. Oh, it's telling me right there. It should tell you your current that you just got, and then also your total for that tournament. 50. That's 150. Not good luck so far right now. 150, 200. So 200, and I may have to do a 10 pull. Okay, 250. Let's do a 10 pull because this is not going ideal for me. I really don't like pulling this many voids here, but I want to make sure I don't mess up the event. 1100, so that'd be what, 1350? So we're halfway there. Oh my goodness, I got a legendary. Oh no, you gotta be kidding me. I pull you Carl? Oh my god, I actually got a void Lego out of this. I should have known from the tournament points. I just figured it was a couple epics, like a 2 or 3 pop on epics. I still haven't gotten an epic? Really? That's crazy during 2x, but wow, I got you Carl. And I believe that is actually a red dot. I don't think I had Yakarl. So is this going to be a guide incoming on if he is worthy or not? Look at that. We got a red dot on Yakarl. So I did get a brand new Void Legendary. I haven't ever really personally tested Yakarl. So if you have him, would love to hear your thoughts down below on your views of him as a champion. Wow, that's pretty crazy. But like, I probably got one of the 10 most undesired like overall void pulls there, unfortunately, if I had to kind of guess off the top of my head. But where did that put us here? So we did get the I could stop right there technically, I believe, but I'm due to get some epics for sure. I feel like I can pop off that last 1,000 points or whatever pretty easily. I just need to get like 3 void epics and I should be good to go. But either way, I'm probably gonna need to do another 10 pop. I had way better luck with that. I'm having to pull way more than I wanted to. Show me 1,000 again. Oh my goodness. Did I get another legendary? Or is this epics? Oh my goodness. No way. I think it's going to be another legendary. Come on. Wait, no, it was just the, oh goodness. Okay, I got excited there because I saw the over 1,000. I thought it was going to be a bunch of rares and then a legendary. But either way, I think that's going to be enough to do it right here. If I pull up the Champion Chase tournament, we are so close. I can't claim that. That's the second time that's happened. Champion Chase, claim reward. Oh, I have to let it load in. It's snapping that go button down beneath it. So, okay, let's claim that. Oh, really? We're 1 void shard away. We're at 2469. So we need to do 1 more void shard. And boom, now we can do a 1 pop and give me a Lego. Let's go a 2 Lego session. Nope, there it is. But that's going to be enough points at least. So, okay, there we go. And we can pop in here, let it load really quick, and then we go. Okay, so we got the 15 fragments right there. Now, I believe that's going to put me at 75. So I only need 25 more. And if we go through and we look, I need 25 more. We got 5 right here in the spider. Then we got 10 right here from the classic arena. Champion Chase we just did. So I need to find 15 under events. We've got Dungeon Divers is going to give me 5, so I need 10 more. And I believe in the champion training ending today, I can get 10. Yeah, unfortunately, this isn't 10 right here, so I'm going to have to go all the way down here to 9350 to round out the Zinogre, it's looking like. Although maybe not, because I skipped over the artifact enhancement. Yeah, the artifact enhancement is 5. You know, if I do everything perfectly, I may be able to avoid having to go all the way down here to 9350 on the champ training. Yeah, I don't know. That's, like, champ training, I'm in a spot on my account where champ training is kind of like I can do whatever. I've got thousands and thousands of brews and hundreds of chickens. So, like, I might as well, just for the peace of mind, go through. And I have a video that I want to do in terms of chicken and brew management in the end game and how to kind of manage for events like this anyway. So I think I'm going to go ahead and just max it out and play it safe, because I've been in this situation before, like I said, and I've blown it. But yeah, Yakarl, that's exciting. Let's go ahead and pull this up really quick. Let's rip off the plastic on our new red dot shiny void legendary. So, okay, we've got the A1 right here, multi-hitter, place a freeze, and ignore defense if they're under a freeze. And yeah, I think Yakarl is actually pretty solid for a Fire Knight hard team, so I may have to redo my Fire Knight hard team and progress that a little bit. That's been one of my teams that is definitely struggling a little bit. One enemy, you can book it up to 100% chance of placing a decreased speed for 3 turns, which is nice, and then also place a freeze, and then steal 100% of their turn meter, and place an increased speed on this champion. Will ignore some of their defense if they're under a freeze as well. We get a 4 turn. That's a little bit brutal here on a void legendary, but it's an AoE CC, so that's why. And the chance increases to 100% if they have a pretty full turn meter, and it cannot be resisted if they have a full turn meter as well. With a passive here, increase champion, increase the damage of the champion inflicts by 10% for each champion in the battle under a freeze, and can also decrease. I may have to try out like a fun little Tormund Yakarl team, but he's pretty squishy. I mean, 16k HP with 890 defense. And he doesn't have any like Skull Crown or Leorius mechanic to give himself unkillable, to keep himself alive. So could be a little bit difficult to get him to work in the tag team arena, but he would be fun to build with like a Tormund type defensive team and then feature him as the DPS, because he'll never hit weak and he can actually start hitting pretty hard if you get some of these synergies to start popping off. But then the rest of the passive, we're going to decrease the damage champion receives by 10% under a freeze. And then you do get this right here. I mean, at least it's something. You're going to place an unkillable buff on the champion for 1 turn whenever they kill an enemy under a freeze. But again, that's not really inducive to a go second team, because it's not like a Leorius where it's just going to straight up mitigate it. You do have to actually like go and kill something first. So it is nice. It's handy, but it's not going to be as useful in like the defensive go second setup. So I would have made this a little bit of a different qualifier. Like, I mean, maybe I would have kept this one, but I would have also added some other caveat. He's a void legendary, and that's kind of like his use. I would have given him a little bit better way to synergize with some of those like Tormund defensive teams. But alas, at least I got a new void Lego that isn't a dupe, and I've got something to test out. Maybe I'll wait until the next CBC to go ahead and book him up and start trying to build a new Fire Knight hard team, and then try out some sort of a tag team arena team with freeze. And if I remember right, Yakarl was actually pretty solid in Dark Fae as well, but I do already have a really, really good Dark Fae team for farming up the lethal set and the Doom Tower and all of that. So that won't be as much of a necessity as the hard Fire Knight team and some tag team testing will be for me. So yeah, if you're pulling shards this weekend for the 2x voids and for getting the fragments in the Zinogre events, I hope you were able to get something impactful for your account. Let me know down below, and I hope you have a fantastic rest of your Sunday. Remember to subscribe on your way out if you enjoy Raid Shadow Legends content. I will see you soon in the next video. Thanks. Peace.